What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome to my reaction to the first three trailers of Monster Hunter Wilds. So, when it comes to this game here, I would say that right now it is my most anticipated game coming up within next year. And just in general, I am a fan of the franchise. I first played it on the PSP, and then I played it on the Wii with Tri, and then Worlds, and then very recently I did play Rise. And when it comes to Wilds here, it does look pretty wild from what I've seen so far. But yeah, I'm not sure if I can play this game though on his channel, just because I noticed that whenever I do record the more newer and modern AAA games, like the performance does tank on my end. Like it's fine when I don't record, but when I do record, that's when it does suffer there. If anything, if it does work on the Steam Deck, maybe I can record from there. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. Anyway, guys, here we go. Monster Hunter Wilds. This will be the first trailer here that we'll be reacting to, and then later on we'll react to the second one and third, which I believe the third one is the one from Gamescom, which I've already watched and reacted to in my previous video, but I'll still watch it just to make a complete set. Anyway, guys, here we go. The first trailer. Let's watch.
Okay. Hi.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great. You bet.
Yeah, the guy in the hood.
Find them soon.
That's our hunter, which is cool. Like he's also voice. I know they introduced voice hunters back in Rise, but this one even like in cutscenes, like we're talking in cutscenes. But yeah, this is pretty cool, man.
Incredible.
Like this
I've never
big
heard
open
of a
world.
Pythnoth herd this big
Like it feels
before.
more open
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
than World. But maybe because it's just this one section. I'm not sure. And dude, the monsters, man. I feel like they look more intimidating than before.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the
And yeah, this is cool, man. Like, freaking love this. You get to use your own chocobo mount,
The sandstorm.
which I guess Rise was a experiment for mounted combat or just, mounting in general with the Palamutes. Oh man.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
And then this is gameplay here, like combat. I might just use a greatsword in this game. I've been stopping. I haven't used the greatsword in a long time, just because, we got cooler weapons. Like I prefer the switch axe. But like in this game, like I like the look of the greatsword. And dude, we can use the greatsword even. Oh, even like switch up to other weapons. I didn't even know that. Wait, we can use a light bowgun with a greatsword. Oh, that would be sick, dude. Yeah, the greatsword looks awesome here. Wait, what is this? Was it the light bowgun? I guess so.
Selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Is that supposed to be us? I think so. And then that's when we call the other hunters, like the other players, I guess. I do hope they bring back the followers from Rise, because I love that, man. I love the followers from Rise, like that mechanic. But yeah, that was the first trailer. Let's go and watch the second one. All right, here's the second trailer. It's called The Hunter's Journey. Let's watch. And also, I assume maybe at least the first part of this game will take place in the desert. I do love these sandworms.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone.
And also like that glow that they have on them too.
We need to shake them
I
off.
don't know why, it just looks very alien-like.
Here it comes.
Here's
Oh, this is more gameplay.
Watch out for that glove. will draw its iron. Cover me.
So is this me talking? Like, is this the player character? Dude, that's so cool.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
I think this is a really cool addition with the mounts, as well as like just having even a second weapon. Because yeah, you can just be melee, and then you can switch over to like maybe a ranged weapon like a bow, or one of the bow guns.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
I think that's a really good addition, you know? Or like if you feel like if you want to be more on the offensive side, you can use like maybe something heavy like a longsword or a greatsword, and then switch to a secondary if you want to be more defensive on the fly. Wow, the mounted movements. Oh wow, the monsters interacting there. He just wrapped them up. And then yeah, I think this guy, that lightning guy, what is the flagship monster?
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
That's so cool. Yeah, I might be a greatsword guy, you know? Maybe. It looks so... They make it look so good in this game. Okay, and here's the third and final trailer for now. I assume that there will be more later on. But here it is. Lala Barina and Scarlet Forest reveal. I'm guessing Lala Barina is the one giant spider that I saw. But yeah, like I said, I watched this in my previous video where I reacted to the Gamescom stuff. And I think this is the same trailer here. Here we go.
My word. Is this a Lala Barina floret? We must be near its nest.
That's cool. So do we really have like NPC followers? I don't know if we have. I need to remember that one character that just walked up. Like they had like I think a hunting horn. But yeah, I thought this monster looked so like weirdly beautiful and scary at the same time when I saw it. In the turf wars, man. Oh, it is. Look, that's the one. The cutscene. So we do have followers. Dude, this game is about to be amazing. I freaking love the followers back in Rise.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
But yeah, this place looks pretty cool.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast.
You know, recently I watched a Dune, like the second movie. And so this kind of feels like right at home for me.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
So yeah, when she said that, that's when I assumed that that's the flagship monster. You know, this game's Magna Malo or like Anjanath, you know. Oh man. I love that little like electric beam it does. Oh, what the heck? I don't know if I noticed that before with that tent. I think I did. I just forgot about it. Whoa. The arrows they were homing. Yeah, this part is pretty cool. So I assume that when you're out in those exploration quests, that maybe you can see those like NPC villagers. Not sure on missions though. I'm guessing only on exploration stuff. And yeah, dude, the meats is back. I said this before, but you know, the Dango was cool, but I love the meat. I love the meat. Alright, so let's talk about it. And I'll be using the first trailer here just because I felt like it showed most of the features of this game. But yeah, to start, man, I mean, dude, it looks like our main setting for this game is gonna be in this desert. I mean, if this picture here is anything to go by, like, it might be very, very open. I'm guessing maybe the parts over here are not gonna be explorable, but still, like, dude, just even with this, like, it does look very open and big. And like there seems to be like a lot of these creatures here at the same time, which I like how there's just a big herd of them. But I hope that this area is just not like the first area of the map. Like I just remember back in like with World and Rise with their first map, that their first area, like it's usually like really big and open, but then the rest of the other areas maybe not so much. But that's from like my memory. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I hope like there's a lot of areas like this where you can just see more of the nature. I mean, I know that just making things maybe too open is not a good thing gameplay wise, but yeah, I do like to see just more stuff like this. Just because it looks nice. It does look nice. And now that you got the mount, I'm guessing traveling uh, within these areas is not going to be that bad. Um, but yeah, we get to see more of them in a group. Yeah, that's so cool, man. And then we got these really cool chocobo-like creatures, which I love a lot. And later on, we can see like their utilities that you can do on them. I think it's within this part of the trailer. Um, I think over here. Yeah. So this part is really cool. So you can use your like utility. You can switch to your secondary weapon, which I love a lot, man, because I feel like this would just encourage us to try out other weapons. Because for me personally, I don't think I've tried out all the weapons yet. Because I've always been just maining like maybe a few weapons, and yeah, just with this here, just having a secondary weapon, at least it will give me like an option to try out the range weapons. Because what I plan to do is for my main weapon, I'm just gonna be a melee guy, and then like, maybe on the mount is when I want to use a range weapon. I feel like that'd be the perfect use of it. But yeah, I do love that, man. Like it'll encourage me to try out like the bow guns, which I haven't tried yet. Only on Monster Hunter Now, which is another game that I've played. I've tried the bow gun there. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll also try out the bow and other range weapons that I haven't even used yet. But yeah, I feel like this is a good thing, man. A very good thing to try out other weapons to encourage that play style. And also, yeah, look at that too. So I noticed this too. Like with this great sword, like he's posing this in a way where, I don't think we've seen this before. Like I think usually you can block with the great sword, right? But this one looks more like he's preparing for an attack. Like it doesn't look like the usual charge, so yeah, I'm sure I'll learn more about it later on. Maybe like when we get to their weapon trailers, like I saw that they had their weapon trailers. Maybe I'll learn more from there. But this one looks a bit more on the unusual side, which yeah, I can't wait to learn more about. I'm guessing it's like a new mechanic that they introduce. But yeah, one more thing that I haven't really talked about is the weather system. It looks like at some point in this desert area, you can get sandstorms. And dude, like I like how they added this new thing now. Now that we're getting like weathers and natural disasters, possibly. Just imagine a tornado just coming in, and then you just gotta run away, you and the monster, man. But yeah, dude, like there's so many things that make like this game look and feel more immersive, and also more heavy too. Like I just love how it seems like if you really want to get around, you got to be on the mount. Whereas in Rise, like you can just use the wire bugs to just travel around. It does feel a bit more like fast and arcadey that way. I mean, yeah, with like Worlds and I guess this game, they try to go more on the immersive side. So yeah, I do love this, man. And also the creatures, man, they look so scary and intimidating, like more than usual, I would say. But yeah, I love the look of these guys, man. I can't get a good shot of them right now. But yeah, oh, that's a good shot. Look at that guy. But yeah, I would say the creatures, man, they look more terrifying, a bit more monstrous than before, at least from like my memory. But yeah, it's not in this trailer here, but we saw it in the third trailer that we can have NPC follower companions, which I love, like back in Rise, that whole system. And then yeah, we can also still play with people, but dude, now that we got followers, like, dude, I can't wait to have like just all these quests just roaming around with them. And I'm assuming that it's going to be a limit of one, because yeah, I mean, we even saw over here, like, I'm guessing this is a companion too. It looks like I'm guessing that we can only have one companion at a time, where I think in Rise it's up to two, right? Yeah. But I'm still fine with that, just having like another player here. Like it'll be a lot of fun just to have like another hunter help out. That's like one thing I've always like wondered when it comes to like the solo games, like when you play solo. It's like, where's the other hunters? Like why am I the only one like doing all the work? But it's cool now that we're getting other NPC followers. that does also make things feel more immersive. Like, dude, when you're trying to fight this, like, what was it like back in Worlds? The Mora, that one Mora guy. I forgot, or Zora Magdaros. I forgot his name. That one really giant one. I think, you usually fight him on your own. I imagine that with this game, more NPCs will be involved to help you out. But that's just one thing, just to help out with the immersion stuff. But yeah, guys, there's really nothing else I can really say. I feel like I said most of the parts that I want to say. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Monster Hunter Wilds so far. And now I turn it over to you guys. What do you guys think of Monster Hunter Wilds so far? Do you like it or dislike it? Love it or hate it? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, so far, I'm pretty excited, man. Like I said, my most anticipated game coming within next year. And yeah, I can't wait to play it, man. Hopefully, I can make it work on this channel, but we'll see. Next time, I will try to watch the weapon trailers, because I've seen that they've been doing those. So yeah, maybe I can try out other weapons that I haven't tried out before. Because, I first began with the Great Sword, and then later on with the Switch Axe, because it's an axe and a Great Sword. And then recently, I've tried out the Insect Glaive in Rise, which is so amazing in that game, especially with the wire bugs, man. Like, just aerial combat in that game is so awesome. But yeah, guys, I think I'll go in it there. That'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good